Back to my weekly technical analysis. This video is going to be a bit shorter because I am technically on vacation. It is holidays right now for Christmas and New Year, so I'm going to be back on track and uploading constantly after New Year's Eve. There's also not going to be a 60-day compound challenge this week because I'm not trading while I'm on vacation. I don't want to do something stupid. So you're gonna have to wait for next week to see that video. Anyway, let's just put the disclaimer out of the way. I am not a financial advisor. Anything I say and show in these videos is for entertainment purposes only. Please be smart and do your own research before you trade. Okay, so let's start with Bitcoin right now. I also have to mention this video is going to be a bit shorter because again, I am on vacation and I don't want to just take all of my time recording and trading. I do want to have some rest and get into trading with my cleared head. So here we go. So looking at 4-hourly chart on Bitcoin broke this upwards trajectory triangle that it was forming for about 20 days, 25 days I believe. It broke it and we already reached the measured move of this triangle at this point, 2.618 Fibonacci line, and then it started consolidating, which is a time correction. And once it broke that, it retested it and we broke all the way up to 4.236 Fibonacci line, or wicked even higher, which was the exact measure move of this one. It was a cloned measured move, and we put it next to the breakout point and we see we reached our peak right here. So I do believe we're gonna have a little bit consolidation here, or maybe just a retest of these supports, and we are gonna go higher to test $30,000 as a resistance. Exponential moving averages are also holding nicely as support, as we can see here. So I have no doubt the Bitcoin could go one more leg higher before dumping any lower. Okay, let's look at the one-day chart. Sorry, the computer is a bit slow because I am on a laptop right now. I'm not at my working computer. Okay, so looking at the daily, Bitcoin did broke this 950-day pattern it was forming here and retested it as a support. We also retested the 200-day moving average and we started pumping to the upside and is getting close now to the $30,000 level, which is at 2.618 Fibonacci line. And we also mentioned $27,700 as a resistance. We did find a little resistance here. We are fighting it right now. This is the measured move from this triangle here. But I do believe we're gonna have one more leg up and test this $30,000 because it is a huge psychological resistance, and considering we don't have any history price action above 20,000, the psychological resistance is more likely to be retested as resistance. Hash ribbons are also bullish, but they are how do you say? They are getting close to each other, and if they cross, this would be extremely bearish. However, I don't believe that's gonna happen. I believe they could go close to each other and then just bounce off of each other. Okay, now let's go and see weekly. For 1 week we are on logarithmic chart. Here we go. So for the weekly chart, it is looking great. However, I would still love to see Bitcoin have sorts of a price correction here. The way it did here, we had multiple 35 to 40% dumps here. That was a really healthy move for Bitcoin. because once it went extremely parabolic, we also had a long price correction to the downside here, which was into the bear trend. It would be nice to see Bitcoin go down and retest at least $20,000. However, I don't believe we are going to see $14,000 for a while now, because even exponential moving averages are going higher. It is reaching all the way from, what is this, from 17,000 all the way down to 12,800. But I do believe if we go down and retest this $20,000 previous all-time high as a support, it's going to be more than enough for Bitcoin to pump higher. And this would also be, let's check from the peak here to the downside, this would be about 28%. I think it's a bit more. Let me just go a bit higher. There we go. To go down and retest our previous resistance as support at 20,000 would be 30% dump, which would be at my opinion more than enough for Bitcoin to find nice support and bounce even higher to continue to this price target we're having here. I am expecting our all-time high peak for this bull run to be around 21st, somewhere around at the end of September 2021. However, we are gonna see this in about a year, so we're not in a hurry here. Okay, so this is for Bitcoin. Let us just check Ethereum for a bit. Let's see 4-hour chow, how is it doing, because Ethereum has started to pump a little bit higher since Bitcoin broke its all-time high again. So we can see Ethereum was here forming this triangle somehow. It did broke to the upside and broke back to the downside, and we are now breaking its previous high. However, we could also be looking at this as a rising wedge. Let me just check. Let me put it here all the way down to here, and we put it up here like that. Just put it like this. There we go. It could be kind of a rising wedge here. Put it a bit higher. There we go. We could look at this as a rising wedge, and we broke to the upsides. We also had a nice retest here, even though it's not really valid. It would be even nicer if we go down and retest this previous resistance as support, and also we would have 1.618 Fibonacci line at that level. Let me just expand that. There we go. It would also be two resistances as support here, which would be extremely nice to see, and Ethereum could pump all the way up to $820. If we measure the move of this rising wedge, we put it to the breakout point, it would reach 2.618 Fibonacci extension, which would be incredible. If Ethereum would go all the way up to 4.236 extension that Bitcoin reached, it would be around $1,000, which is another nice round psychological resistance. But right now we are aiming for this $820. It is trading right now at around $730, which is nice. I am in a bit of a long position since we broke this pattern. However, I'm not going to be keeping this open for long, because it could have a nice retracement down, even though we are bullish. If Bitcoin gets rejected, Ethereum would go down with it probably. But if Bitcoin keeps holding its level at 27,000, people would get bored and they would jump into other alternative coins like Ethereum, Litecoin and such. So I do believe this would be extremely bullish. I am gonna stop here for now. This is this weekly analysis. If you want to see me do technical analysis for any other coins, please leave it down in the comments. I'll do technical analysis next week or, well, after New Year's, because I am in a vacation again and I don't want to spend too much time recording. However, I am gonna consider every single comment and every single coin you want me to do, and I am gonna try to do all of them. But for now, I wish you happy holidays and a happy new year. And if you enjoyed my content, please destroy the like button, click subscribe and notification button to be notified as soon as I post any more content. For 60-day compound challenge video week 3 is gonna come out next Friday, not this Friday, next week's Friday, because I didn't have time to trade and I didn't want to rush anything and do anything stupid. So this is for now. Enjoy, have a happy holidays, and see you guys later.